Hello, hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another mod review. We will be looking into one of the most unique mods out there, something that Soviet Union, among other countries, implemented a long time ago: trolley trucks. In 1950s, Soviet Union had an idea of having trucks without gas tank. How is this possible, I hear you ask? Well, say hello to trolley trucks. Unfortunately, these Soviet trucks are all but extinct. They are only being used in Kharkiv, Donetsk, Sevastopol, Bryansk, and St. Pete or St. Petersburg. I will not name where these cities belong nowadays. It's gonna piss somebody off. Some 60 years later, we have two developed countries which are experimenting with this idea with a modern twist. Sweden and Germany are implementing these trucks mixed with hybrid engines and or battery operated, where trucks would be using electricity where available and diesel engines elsewhere. Now, let's get back to our virtual world. Okay, this mod set consists of 7 mods. That would be 2 cargo stations, small and medium size, and 5 vehicles. They're all built by 3 different modders: Zombie Dragon, Tigrovica, and Akira 43. You have the link to all 7 in the description. Check them out. Okay, enough statistics. Let's see what we're dealing with. So, we have 2 trolley bus stations. Sorry, we have 2 cargo stations. You can find it in the mods under cargo stations. And you have 2 of them being a road cargo station. And here we go. So, trolley cargo station and small cargo station, 2-way. These are the 2 mods that we can use here. The bigger one you can see exactly here, and the smaller one, my favorite, is this one. Now it has 6 connections. Of course you don't have to use them. I'm demonstrating here how you can use them, but where you would actually use them is in these kind of tight spaces, especially if you need to connect several industrial connections. Really good thing to have. So you can shape it as you want, you can turn it as you want. So if we go back to the mods and small cargo station, you can put it in practically any direction that you want. So where the road connects. Perfect. Okay, back to the vehicles. So what do we have? We have several different trucks. I have here all 5 models. So we're gonna be having a look at each one of them. So this is Škoda 706 electric vehicle. It's a small one, has 3.5 tons capacity for most of the stuff, has standard covered hull capacities. Now we have another Škoda here. I believe this is Škoda as well, or it at least comes from Czechoslovakia. Again, it has a little bit bigger capacity. It's covered hull, it acts as a covered hull, as well as the 4 out of 5 vehicles that we're gonna show now. So 9.6 ton would be capacity in crops, where Kaz has the same one. Kaz, the second Kaz is exactly the same, just a different color scheme. And we have this one. This is the smallest of the batch. It has 8.8 ton capacity, smallest of those 4. Of course, the smallest one would be Škoda here. And of course, we have a cream of the crop, or the unique one, which is Kaz 12256B. Now, this is all based. These old vehicles are based on the real vehicles, especially this Kaz. You probably saw the photo in the video, as a thumbnail. And let's go test them on the street. So, as far as I did the research and testing, I can see that they can be assigned to distribution office, but they don't work there. Distribution office tells them some vehicles are without fuel. You can do stuff with them. You can change their home. You can set them, for example, to go back here. As soon as they leave the distribution office, they will, for some magical reason, they will suddenly have fuel. You can redistribute them to go and carry stuff from here to here. I will cancel them going there. I will tell them to go and load. That's this one. He's going to be loading here, he's going to be loading clothes, food and electronics, and he's going to be unloading the same things here. And unload, wait to be unloaded, and we're missing food. Here's our truck in operation. He's going to be going there and picking up all of this from our warehouse, over there. As we can see, he's filling in equally, more or less, with everything that he has. And off we go. 1.6 tons of each, and he's ready to go. Okay, let's speed this up. He's gonna turn right here because we electrified this street. He's gonna go here and he's gonna distribute this into the respectable offices or storages. We have a meat here. I wanted to demonstrate that meat should be in here. We need meat. We need meat. Freezer trucks. There we go. Freezer trucks. It would be definitely a beneficial thing to this, and if they want to continue, we can distribute meat through this system because meat doesn't require access. You cannot access this with vehicle. You cannot access the meat storage. I can demonstrate this here. I already tested this. You have a meat storage, and if you want to assign it to a stop, no dice. You can't assign it anywhere, only in these stops. So we need freezer trucks, guys. Make freezer trucks. So what do I think about this? I think it's amazing. Really good mod, and playing with it, I've been playing with it for a few hours. I didn't find any flaws. Now, there are real-life flaws that were transferred to this mod. It's addiction to power cables. So no traveling on no trolley roads. You hear there? Where to use them? Obviously, having a bigger city and using trolley buses as a mode of transportation would be a great place to start. Distribution of food, electronics, clothes is an obvious choice. Other being supply of the nuclear industry, if it's separate, in separate parts of the city, and the raw materials for railroad construction offices. These buildings are that they usually use in the cities, and they require stable supply of materials and people. That's where I would be using those. I'm definitely gonna test them out. I'm gonna do it in a let's play. I don't think it's gonna be the best mod in the world. I think they're definitely really cool, and I think I'm gonna be doing old electric Soviet style city at one point, and they're gonna be flagships. Pros and cons. Pros: no fuel, clean air, cool modern technology of the 1960s. My old jokes aside, but this is definitely technology of the future, and I love it. Cons: movement limitations. Overuse can lead to congestion. They're not the fastest trucks, and if you're using them on the main roads, which probably you will have those trucks, buses, petrol trucks, cars, all using the same lanes. That can lead to over congestion. And the third one, we need more options. We need freezer trucks, dumper trucks, fuel tankers. That would be first choice if you ask me. So some of them would require, like petrol station would require connectivity. It should be modded petrol station that has overhead wires that can unload fuel, because unfortunately none of the petrol stations have cargo connection because they're not meant for that. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. What do you think, guys? What do you think about this? I will definitely use it. I definitely like it, but I would like to hear from you. Is this just something like gonna be used like in Soviet Union, few cities, and then abandoned because probably it's limitations of the loading vehicles and requirement of the overhead wires, or it could be a good thing? No. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. Like, subscribe if you liked the video, subscribe if you didn't, and yeah, have a nice day, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.